Alright, everybody, we are back here again. Turn my volume down on my end a little bit. That sound is low, but it definitely gets right into your ears. I decided to play this again today because that's something to keep my mind off of what's going on, which, you know, I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. And I was really starting to get into this last night. This was starting to get to be a lot of fun, and I was enjoying myself, even if I was lost as hell, and even if I got really, really salty at Kingdom's Edge. I'm actually going to try varying up what I use here, and I'm going to start off by taking off the Dream Shield, which is quite a shock for me. I'm going to put the Shaman Stone. Do I want to put the Shaman Stone in? I want to try out that Fluke Nest thing. I want to see if that's any good. And I'm going to try and explore this area with some semblance of decency here. And look around for stuff, because spoiler alert, I actually did read some stuff ahead again here to see if there was anything of interest, and apparently there is a charm notch that can be found here, I believe. So I'm going to hope that that's the case, because more of those are always good. I would love to be able to equip more stuff. Ouch. I screwed that up. What an auspicious start to a stream. Hey, you. Oh, that was stupid of me. I think that thing's nucleus hit the acid. Nucleus, that's a good word. Electrocution, that's a less good word. What do we got going on here? Exterior seal with halfway understandable, but it doesn't look like a password is the thing that I'm concerned about there. I don't have to, like, memorize the exact wording. I understand that it's saying something about us, I think. Oh, this looks like a bit of an arena. Alright, so we got this thing Umu here. And it doesn't look like we can damage it? Can we... Ow. I was gonna say, can we shoot it? Oh, hi, Quirrell. I think that's Quirrell. Giving us an opportunity to, get some attacks in there. And the Fluke Nest thing looks interesting, but I don't know how it measures up damage-wise. Fuck. I actually would have preferred the chasing attacks then. Thank you, buddy. Alright. The next electric attack is going to be a chaser, I think. Yes. Right, so it's using its homing strike. Dang it. Dang it! I'm gonna heal. Because this is one of the fairly few fights we've had recently where it looks like we have opportunities to heal. Damn. Not great. Even less great. I wasn't expecting that last one to be a seeker attack there, but that's how it went. Okay, so there's definitely some more stuff for me to do around here before I go fight Umu, I think. And I'm not referring to any Fate memes here. It's... Actually, apparently there's quite a few people who meme pretty heavily in this community, or at least has a big enough community to have me getting... from downtown! Actually, I can't even be mad about that, because I could be... I could be a meme asshole about that. Oh, hell. Alright, let me get my, let me get that black stuff back in here. The secret of the ooze. Is there anything else to get in here before we go fight Umu? Well, hit, yes, that's one thing. That's one thing we can get, is hit by something that should be really easy to dodge if I was not being a complete moron about things. Come here. Let's fight the wave Metroid here. Okay, so I don't think there's a real pattern between whether or not it uses the homing attack or the field attack. I.e. this one, where it's just places a bunch of them and... Alright, Quirrell, give it what for. Do you think we're all... Yeah! That's what we like to see. Oh, we definitely like to see more instances of that happening, but beggars cannot be choosers. Especially when they make fools of themselves by jumping right into an attack they should see coming a little more easily than that. Stop. Wow, really took it on the chin there. Fuck! Can you behave, please? I know I called it a fat Metroid earlier, at least I think I did. But, like, come on. Actually, I'm getting to a point where it is a little tough to see some of this against the light background, so... Oh, I really wish I hadn't fallen there, but... It is what it is. Okay, the seeking attack is actually a lot easier to dodge than the other one now, because to stay in motion. Whereas the other thing, you have to actually, like, look for this and make sure you don't go too far up or down, because that's easy. That's a very easy way for you to get caught out. On the other hand, you don't really get a chance to heal when it's doing the tracking attack. So if you're like me and you are incredibly bad at video games... Ah! Well, that wasn't too bad. That only took 2 tries, which feels like a record for me. I've often been incredibly not great at this game. Alright, so is there something going on in here? I feel like there might be. Oh, that looked like it for a second. Alright. TV screen. Tank full of charged Luma flies. Did that give me... Yes. Okay, so that gave me a hunter's log entry because they're indestructible. And no, we can't let them out and they won't be like, hey, thanks, buddy. Unfortunately. I think that that's supposed to be indicating that we're, like, just sort of a vessel full of void stuff, which was shown at another point, I believe. And I've been incredibly bad about pointing a lot of that stuff out, so... It's not bad to see it again. Also... I'm just thinking about this now that, yeah, we would not be able to get through this area at all if we didn't have the acid protection from beating the dung defender and going and finding it. And yeah, again, sort of ruminating on the nature of us and our creation by the king. So the Abyss is kind of like a workshop, I guess, in a sense too, right? It's pretty neat, I think. So here we've looped back around, and I swear there's supposed to be something hidden here, right? In fact, I'm actually going to take a quick pause here and check that out. If you'll excuse the knuckle cracking there. Okay, I missed... Oh, hi. Hi, Cat. Sorry, I was taking a minor pause there. Just to double check something, and it turns out I was incorrect about what I was reading. That, after stream yesterday or whatever. There's... The thing I was looking for is not in here, it is outside. I'll get that later. Take a look at the jar. It glows within the tank. Hi again, Quirrell.
C'est chiaro, ma cipollina.
Yeah, this is a little hard to forget, is it not?
Calma. Bello, bar knuckle den.
Alright, so now can we do this? Oh, those multiple, Is there more to it than just hitting this tank, or are we... Okay, using the dream nail. I think. This is just leading me to a dream dimension here. Well, that didn't feel great. Although I guess, you know, you do what you have to do, but still... That, I feel like, is where this is going very heavily, is you do... You know, none of this is necessarily great, but you do what you can to... Yeah. Then again, this whole sort of dark fantasy type of thing. Oh, we got an achievement. And part of the seal is removed. And it really did knock us out there. Well, Quirrell needs to take a nap, I suppose. Get ourselves out of here. That's kind of my own fault, but I was a little bit on the unexpected side. I gotta hit those things from above to drop... I had to hit that from above to drop the nucleus into the acid, but I didn't do that. Because I was off to the side. Gee, I wonder why. I'm going to unequip that because it doesn't actually seem that useful. And the Shaman Stone can come in its place. For just raw spell damage. And we are in Fog Canyon once more. Oh, it was trying to get after me there. And it has despawned as a result. Oh. That's what I get for expecting that to fall. There's some more I can explore around here, I think. I just don't 100% remember. But I have not dealt with. But I'm going to go down into the multiple amounts of really stupid hits. Alright, this is just the bank. I'm sorry, the fact that the icon is there is confusing me, because I thought maybe there was a boundary or a passage over there that was hidden. I was wrong. Trying to escape from the, Okay, so over to the right is going to be back to the archives. feel like I want to go in this room, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, yeah, so this just gets me back around to the other side of Witcher's Archives. This is not it at all, I don't think. If it is, I'll come back. Fuck. Ooh, a doubler. Oh, baby, a double. Not to be confused with oh, baby, a triple. Did I explore all of this? This doesn't feel like a place I've actually properly been through. For example, I don't really remember this, but I'll take some extra here. Alright, do you have anything to say? Lost? You certainly look lost. You're City of Tears, folks. What are you doing all the way over here? It's probably something more than that, but... Literalism, that's a way to get... A way to get. A way to be. The way... Way away from here. What is in this building? Did I explore this already? Oh yeah, this is the overgrown mound. This... I've been in here before, but I don't remember what was in here. I think that was the... up-aimed soul attack. That thing. I think I saw some rubble move, but apparently that's not actually that. I was imagining it, I guess. Alright, so this is over to the Queen's Gardens, which is not the place I'm looking for at the moment. So let's go back to Fog Canyon here. Because, as I say, there was a room that, at least according to... I'll make no bones about it, I looked it up, that there's a room with exploding things in it. Not these exploding things, other exploding things. That contains a notch, a charm notch. And as I said, I would love to be able to equip more stuff, even if it's... Speaking of which, I can't remember if I've seen a charm notch in the overworld at this point, or not. Excuse me. I feel like I haven't. Maybe I did very, very early in the series, but remember that I started playing this and then I took like 3 months of a break because my mind was kind of in absolute ruins. Today, my mind is in absolute ruins again, but for other reasons, and I'm trying to do this to not focus on that. This time, it doesn't really have any sort of feelings of inadequacy associated, although I do deal with that on the regular anyway. Oh, those things just explode on contact. Okay. If you say so, guys. My soul bullets aren't really gonna matter if I can't hit them. That's fine. I'll just have to plow through here if I want to get this money. That's not what I was looking for, by the way. Not by a wide margin. But free money is free money. And I didn't see what it was at the time, so... In my defense... Ow. In my defense, those things can eat butt. That's totally what I meant to say. Zoinks! I'm way higher up than I was thinking. This is where I want to be. I mean, saying I want to be here is a bit of a stretch, probably, because it's Fog Canyon, and this place is just kind of mean. Oh, I heard that sizzle. Help! Dang! They ain't having it today. Okay, there it is, over on the left. I think that's gonna be a breaking floor. If I had to guess. If this thing mind's not moving to the left when it goes up, that would make my life a lot easier. Because my goal here is to sink the nucleus into the far wall where it can't hit me? Okay. That is an option as well. Yikes. Ooh, I think I'm not gonna get out of here safely. I don't like my chances. Can't believe I got away with that. But let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Give me that charm notch. Hell yes. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I've got one. I'm going to take a quick look here and see. There's one of those ones that makes it... Oh, Spell Twister. Okay, I need 2 more for that. I need... Pardon me, I need 2 total for that. Also, we got our health refilled from picking that up, so that's cool. Stations. Unfortunately, Fog Canyon has no proper local stag station for me to go get to Kingdom's Edge. Am I going the correct direction? Yeah, this will do. I'm not exactly sure what use that was, but interesting that I can charge soul while my health is full. What a strange thing to be able to do. Alright, so Queen Station, here we are. Also, is this where this big silly is? Willow, who's just kind of adorable. Well, would you look at that? Free money. And we find out what Willow's been snacking on, so that's useful. Bench. Alright, what up, Chief? Let's go to the city storerooms. I think that is the closest place to the trader. And, I mean, actually King Station would probably be better, but I would like to go and get some cash. There's something quite large I would like to save up for, but I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near it, even with, Ow. Well, we almost got away with that. And I'm in the wrong area again. Okay. My sense of direction leaves quite a bit to be desired. As is my sense of timing, apparently. Fighting anything in confined quarters is a good way to get yourself beaten in this game. Wow, that goofus forgot about me while I was staring right at him. Come here, you doof. Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's like one of the many things that I remember about the Wario World advertisements. Is just that "get out of here" sound. That was a very, very memorable trailer on whatever disc it was. I want to say that it was the... It was on one of the GameCube discs. I think it was the one that has OOT and the NES Zeldas on it. Or maybe it was the OOT Master Quest one. I have both of those, and I could go find out. But I remember that, like, Wario World had a pretty decent chunk of hype for it. Clear my head, we'll be back soon if you have something. Yeah. So, come find me in Fountain Square. Okay. Alright, buddy, I've got this arcane egg for you. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Lem. Information. Alright, so if I just go back out there, will you be back? That would make my life a lot easier. Because yes, you may have noticed that there was only one thing left in the in any of the main shops, and that being Salubra's Blessing, which we can't get for a while. But there's some stuff we can pick up from the DLC, which, admittedly, the DLC will be covered at a separate occasion. Probably will be moved to a thing I do on Fridays. And I suspect that you can't just crack this egg on your desk, right?
Velmi Ardred.
Alright, so...
Opal.
You're a talented collector, alright. Thank you.
Kachael Liasoke. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Oh, we've been going places, that's for sure, sir.
Son Gian. Velmi Ardred.
Opal.
Helma Delka.
Yep, that's all we've got for now, Lem. Let's get ourselves out of here. And to do that, we're gonna go to the right this time. Actually, I do want to look at that newly added map location in Royal Waterways, which appears to just be a passage around the Kingdom's Edge there. Yes, there's no other markings on there, so I'm going to assume that there's nothing terribly of note involved in that locality. Look here, yeah, okay. Right. Or we could just go down to the Ancient Basin, because that will lead us to the tram location to get to Kingdom's Edge. Which is where we're headed. Hello. Hello again. This is definitely not a drop you want to be taking, but you know, a passageway is a passageway, and we're at full health, so we can get there without too much difficulty. Where did all those chunks come from? If this was an elevator shaft previously, Just ignores these goofs. Hey, facing, come on. How am I compared to where I could be? Not very far, okay. That was a lot more frustrating than it should have been. I definitely kind of goofed there a little. Alright, and bench. Go to the right. I don't know why I've taken this calling sitting down embenching, aside from the fact that it's certainly a word or word-like phrase. Does anyone else in this audience, by any chance, you know, assuming that I have anybody watching, which at this point, why would you? But if I do any of you get irrationally upset by the use of the term embiggen outside the context of the Lorax? Which I think the Lorax is where it was originally used. But like when I hear that elsewhere, I'm just like, oh, what? Why would you say that? something about it that just sounds really, really strange. And again, I think part of it is the Lorax association. Not because the Lorax is bad or anything, although I've heard that the movie is multiple mistakes. Then again, anything that gets any sort of corporate sponsorship and is the Lorax will no doubt be full of multiple mistakes, but just like the film is not that great, but of course the story is, you know, it's a good one. I admit to not being a huge Dr. Seuss fan, but in terms of Dr. Seuss, it's pretty good. It's very much a Dr. Seuss work, and it has a good message about how much mass production and corporations and industry will fuck up the land. Because they will, and they are. Okay, this is not where I'm... Okay, so it was indicated to me that there is a breakable wall in one of these locations that I missed. I'm not 100% sure if it's in here or what. Because yeah, you can see that's not doing anything. Quick pause. Somebody drop that in the chat. Okay, so I passed what I was looking for. That's my bad. This really does look like it would be a place where something would be hidden, and it does not appear to be the case, judging by the amount that I slapped that wall and sounds were just the same as regular, hey, that's just a wall sounds. There we go. Yeah, I was looking for more of these B rooms because I saw this here and I was like, there's got to be more to this. Hey, you. You poop out bees. And the down stomp does good damage. As I would hope, but you know what they say about hope, right? I don't particularly either, so if you could tell me, that would actually make things a lot easier. That's not L1. That's R1. It's okay, having a full soul meter is a crutch. Oh, yikes. Whoa! I didn't even see all of where... Scram. You're not Buzz Buzz. Wait, Buzz Buzz wasn't even a bee. Never mind. Oh, that's... that looks proper nasty, but I love it. Give me that heal. That's awesome. That's really, really good. It's like, oh, hey, here's a bench, but it's stuck in the honey in the ceiling. Oh, those things just burst right out of that corpse. That's unfortunate to say the least. Yikes! Step off. Well, there's a tree here for me to grab some essence. Alright, show me the spirographs. Let me pick up these red lums. Come on. Oh, yes. That was well done. I will absolutely toot my own horn about that one. Alright, so our tree should be finished down there. If I care to go look, which I probably will not do until I'm done here. Aw, taking those goober hits. Quick look at our map. We are still in an area that is not near what we explored. It could technically be the same room, but... Whoa! Damn! That's quite the old wrecking ball over there. I don't know what to say about that particular bee, except wow. That's a big boy. Or not boy, as the case may be. Kinda looks like a bowling ball, really. A little bit. Not like, oh, I would mistake them easily. Just a vague resemblance because of the darkly colored faces, the two black holes, and the fact that they bounce around and smash things. As bowling balls sometimes do. You'd like for them to go straight, but usually they just kind of veer off to the side, end up in the gutter, and it's just not a great time for anybody involved. I'm really bad at bowling. For those of you who didn't realize from my little statement there. In case there was any uncertainty whatsoever, I'm bad at bowling. Meanwhile, these things are just the creepiest ass bees I've ever seen. Like, who came up with this enemy design? What the hell were you... What happened to you as a child regarding bees? Or as an adult? Or just in general? What did bees ever do to you? Ooh, those are some big, tall crystals here. Let's get out of here. In a case like this, that's like multiple jokes in one. Please become cornered. Become cornered. Still up here. I actually want to see what these things' names are. Maybe they're not bees at all. Oh, I didn't want to roll that fast. Hive Guardian, Hive Soldier, Hive Ling. Husk Hive, gotcha. Hive Guardian, yeah, that's one way to put it. Do you know that bees and ants are very closely related? I think I've mentioned this before on a recent stream. Actually, it was something that I definitely wrote in the script for a recent video, but may not have said in that video. Okay, I think that's going to be a one-way wall of some descriptor. I ain't want it! Get away from me, asshole! I was saying that this is probably leading up to a boss fight or something. I see this... This tunnel is making me think, if that room didn't make me think boss fight... Oh yeah, that's definitely... I don't want to be over there right now. Am going back. Sometimes I love the fact that there's friendly fire for the enemies. So, like, there's an enemy called a Hive Guardian just slaughtering all the other members of the Hive. Wantonly. With no regard for their safety or its own. Do I need to be further down before I get to that room? Yeah, I think I did not explore this path. I could be wrong. This doesn't really look familiar, but I admit that with no map I am permanently lost. Oh no, this is where I've been already. Well, never mind that. There's that tree. Mostly, we just want to get back to that bench and re-bench. And bench, bench, bench. your money. Bench is right here. Let's get our map update here, and... Yes, so we've mapped out the whole of this area, but we definitely haven't explored everything. There's a whole other mask shard over there to pick up. And all of that. Okay, yes, I am going the correct way. Also, this thing's fucking arc at you. It helps to remember that I can dash through things now. If I time it right. The length of the dash is a little small, but also more importantly, that means that... It means the flying fucking cannonball over there scares the absolute dog piss out of me. Like, wow, this thing's... kind of in the completely ridiculous way. Pop open that squishy wall. What's going on out here? This... Okay, so this can actually be cracked open. Alright. Bust open that one-way wall. And we have a quick escape from the hive when we are done here. So, is this what the media was referring to when they talked about murder hornets, right? Not those things, the other things. And yeah, I know, a hornet and a bee are not the same thing. By a very wide margin, they are not the same thing. Yikes. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright. I missed. I fucking missed. Wow. Right, come here. Kind of amazes me how few fucks those big things care. How few fucks they care. Yes. Amazing. That's how words work. Ow! God, those things hit so hard. On like multiple levels. Recharge. Well, I definitely fucked that right up. Oh, those things are hardy as hell. I didn't really pay any attention to it until now, but wow. Damage they take is, a lot. Alright, so I think... I don't know how to get in here. That's not doing it. The vengeful spirit didn't appear to land a hit. Oh wait. I get it. I fucking hate it, but I get it. I gotta lure one of these chonkers over here. Smash the wall. Thanks, Chief. Now get out of my life. We get ourselves up to 8 things there, and we get a free passage to much earlier in the hive, which we don't need to take right now. Be gone, sir. Captain, professor, whatever title you like. Knave. Big old bowling ball. There we go, that's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, so what do we got over here for a boss? One that shows up pretty late and is dropping a swarm of bees at us. The Hive Knights. Oh! Well, I was definitely getting bounced around in a very interesting way there. Fuck, I didn't notice that I was actually in the line of that shot there. Ouch. Well, let's have a quick look at what we can do here. One slot. That Wayward Compass is not really going to do me a ton of good because I have a reasonable idea. Actually, before I do that, let me look at the map and familiarize myself with the path I got to take. Alright, so it's like all the way around the hook and... Gotcha, okay. Alright, so we can take that out and... we can put in something that takes up only 2. We can actually do Spell Twister here. But on the other hand, it really did feel like we didn't have a whole lot of time to... It really felt like the Hive Knight just didn't care about our spells. Because the asshole was just teleporting. I hope that we can use magic on... on that fucker. Yeah, I get it. You exist and you think you're cool for it. Well, this is me looking at a map that's not helpful right now. Alright, here's the hidden passage. Means that it's basically just a straight shot over. At this point. Fuck you, dude! Like, the thing that I need to point out here that really sucks an entire ass is that I still had the one soul heart left. Blue mask, whatever you want to call it. Can I not be crowded in this fucking corner for like 2 seconds while I try to... No, apparently I can't. Well, there goes my money. My like 4,500 or whatever I had. Because, cool, great. At least I think it's permanently lost. Because I can't have multiple shades out. Because there's too many... Like, wow, that was really an area of, some pretty heavy crowding compared to usual, so that's kind of unfortunate. What I was trying to say is that it really sucked that I had a whole other blue mask still, and I got hit by the bowling ball, the Hive Guardian, as it were. That's its actual name, instead of just calling it a bowling ball. On the other hand, bowling ball is a little funnier. I got hit by the Hive Guardian, and I still had a blue mask, and it took that and 2 hits from me! That is what we call unnecessary! And I just got shot in the ass by something while I was trying to leave. Where... It's down in this corner. Give me your money. Well, that got me my shade back at least. I'd prefer to not think about that showed over there. And yet, we've lost like 4,000 geo or something. Great. Alright, now if you want to just be not a complete jerk here, Hive Knight, that would be cool. I also should try to actually land my attacks on time there. Okay, I think I actually did land a hit there, and I didn't move far enough out of the way of that. That was just fool. Get off of my ass. Oh boy, the amount of time that I have to heal is, like, less than 0. So, I think with that said, with that said, I don't particularly like doing this, but I will take those away to get Joni's blessing. And that will give me more raw health. I'll keep my high damage. Although, goodness knows, I would prefer to have my cheap spells. But I'm gonna need a little bit of durability to be able to pull this off. Fuck off. fuck off! I'm really starting to feel like I'm doing really badly at some of these inputs. Yes, yes. We get it. You're here. You exist. And you want us to praise you for it. Or something. I don't know. God, those things really do look incredibly creepy. Ow. I'm going back to the bench and healing. Because I took so much damage in this room. In a place where I'm usually good, but... that might be why I'm, like, so annoyed sounding, because I feel like I've gotten decent at this area. Boss fight aside, the boss fight is hard as hell. But... yeah. Plus, on top of that, like, I think you all understand why today is not necessarily going to be a day for good moods. Remember to dash through things. I should probably be able to dash through the little goons in the air. All right, so we're almost back there. Those things are just the meanest in terms of, like, not doing their attack until they can see you. Yikes! Yikes! More than one yike. Why are you all the way over here? I have to kill you during the intro to the boss. Well, that's one way to become sure of whether or not you're being hit, is to get hit by a really stupid, easy thing that you should be able to dodge in your sleep. And here comes the... I like that he just opens his mouth and coughs out a bunch of bees. Like, that's certainly a way to summon bees. As... that was just stupid. Although, wow, that's a lot of endurance, I feel like. Alright, just ignore this fuckface. Well, that was strange. Is all I can really say there. But I mean, I guess it is, like, partially down to you're doing Mega Man X wall climbing. Also, I completely missed with my stomp there. I did that really, really badly. I'm tempted to go back and bench, which actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go back and bench because wow. I've been doing this pretty poorly. Get out of my fucking way, you stupid little asshole. It's not a bee in real life, so I can be mean to it if I want to. Bees in real life, however, you know. They deserve a little bit of peace. Yikes! Oh, and Fucklechuck is right outside there. That's cool. Is there a likely chance that we're going to not... Alright, let's... This time we have some soul, so I'm actually going to try just ignoring everything and still getting absolutely mobbed because what? Y'all want to fuck off, please? Well, jeez, there's a lot of these in here. This is one hell of a stuffed screen when you're like actually able to realize it. Go this way. All right. Yikes. Don't need this in my life right now! Fuck every single one of these enemies I'm going back to rebench. I've had to go back and forth just to get to this one boss that's gonna kill me anyway. Like 20 freaking times now. I can swear that these enemies get more aggressive every time. Am I at the right place? Well, I can't check my map to find out, and, Alright, so this is the secret passage. Screw it, I'm looking at the map anyway. Right, this is supposed to be the secret passage, and then... the place supposed to drop down, is there not? Time for me to go up for a second, because that's not a safe place either. currently over here trying to figure out where I am. Oh, okay. I see what the deal is. I go down. Yeah, this is the tree room. I was gonna say that'll be on my map. Not anymore, it won't, because finished it. Really? Really, you distended anus? Also, I'm pretty sure I just missed that vengeful spirit shot entirely. Ooh, boy. I'm definitely getting more than a little irritable about this whole thing. I guess you could say it's bugging me a little bit. You could, but that would be terrible. Even by your standards, whoever you are. I'm assuming has standards that include a lot of punning. Anyone who puts up with my puns probably makes a lot of them themselves. Right? Right? Ah. I ain't even mad about that. Wow, that lined up in a really, really awful way. Get in here. Wish I got my blue masks back, but it's much to ask for. Whoa! Okay, so that's a first, is that I don't think I've hit any of them before, so I didn't realize that they broke immediately if you hit them. Or maybe I did and I didn't realize it. Wow. Hey! Fuck it! Fuck you! Wow, did not go well, needless to say. I'm very curious as to whether or not the vomiting bees move is dependent on the Hive Knight's HP or what. Also, a bee vomiting more bees, that's kind of weird. Also, I can't tell if it's just the lighting in this place or if those cracked platforms are, like, slightly translucent. Where the hell did you come from? That bee's always been there. I just got caught out this time because I forgot about it because I've been too busy thinking about the rest of how much this area sucks. I really do feel like I'm actually sort of getting somewhere with this. Certainly would like to, anyway. hey. If you could not jump directly into my body, would be super great. I know I'm asking for a lot here. Okay, no, it's just a random move that the guy uses, so... Right, can we get some more soul here? Oh god, I'm about to... Yep. I knew that was gonna happen! I knew that was gonna happen. The boss better still be dead, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed! Because, I mean, can you imagine if it was not dead? That would just be kind of the absolute worst. Well, let's do this. Ooh. Well... That guy was pretty tough. Mostly because the Hive Knight just kept jumping right into me. So that presents, needless to say, something of an issue. Like, I think I was just constantly out of position in that fight. But y'all want to do your thing here? And, like, just stop fucking around for a few seconds. There we go. Give me your money. I don't know why I'm bothering to pursue it. I don't need to at this point. If that fucker is back, by the way, I'm just gonna quit the game. I'm gonna quit it. I'm never gonna finish it because that would just be absolute garbage design. That would be kind of the worst. Like, if it was actual save points, like if I died getting this mask, the mask shard, and I came back and I had to re-get it, and all of that, then fine, I would not really like it very much, but I would understand it. Alright, well, what do you got for us, Chief? Oh, is that not you then? Or freeze. Resolve your past to know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Hellowness, no part. Attempt to perpetuate. I think we sort of knew about that. Sort of. But thank you for the confirmation anyway. And there's that one cracked block there. That doesn't make me feel particularly great to see. Hive blood. What is this? Golden nugget of the hive's precious hard necker heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to regain health without focusing soul. Whoa! That is really good. I'm willing to bet that I will find out that it is incredibly weak. But also, that definitely sounds like a real winner. Glad to be done with this place, by the way. Although, I do like... One of the big things that I like is that you really... it's very easy to miss that main entrance to the Hive. And so instead you can usually get, you'll usually see, well, if you can identify the outside of the beehive, from the climb up to Kingdom's Edge. You can do that. Or you will alternately see that one room over there and be like, what is that? And then you find out and yeah. Ow. Alright, so back to easier things a little bit here. Well, certainly that's going to hold true until we get back to Kingdom's Edge. At which point... Wow, this thing is extremely aggressive. Get off of me. Go up here. Okay, so we can go further up, by the way, I've been informed. But I'm feeling like it's going to currently be in our best interest to go to that tent and bench there. Probably have a bit of a messy time getting there. Those things are really durable. Good God. Yeah, so these little shooting enemies, I didn't really articulate it last time, but one of the things that makes them really tough is that, of course, they're in the air, so you're trying to get at them through moving around through the air, and they tend to shoot in like the usual angles of approach to them. So it's very easy to just get hit even from a place that looks like it should be fairly a fairly easy blind approach. But then they're just like, yeah, no, get out of here, buddy. What I'm saying is they're jerks, and I don't like them. And they probably... Well, I almost said they probably don't shower, but... Consider where we are. Ow. Right in the Sonic 1 spikes. However, thankfully, those enemies don't recover their health when you take a hit in the Sonic 1 spikes. That makes things a lot easier. Back out here. Heal. Okay. I think I have a general idea of how to get where I'm going. And it starts with going about halfway back down. And ignoring as many of these fucks as possible. And of course, just side dashing into a set of Sonic 1 spikes. Ooh, this is an area I haven't explored yet. Well, this will be a good reason why I haven't explored it, I feel like. Seriously, me? No, I've been over here. Then why is it not showing on my map? That's weird. Oh, gross. Grossman. Jesus. What a welcoming party. Did I talk to your dead body already, sir? No, that friendo just had a journal, probably. Anyway, here's where we wanted to come, is to this darkness barrier here. This end, we can meet Markoth. Long way just to die here at the edge of the world. I'm not interested in fighting this guy right now, but thanks for telling me I can die, I guess. You know what? This isn't too hard to get back to. I may as well take a crack at...
Sorrow.
Yes, you have a dream shield. It's a fairly cool thing sometimes. Other times it just kills things in Fog Canyon and it gets you blowed up.
Braver. Sorrow. Mine.
Can't touch that.
Braver. Sorrow.
By the way, I'd like to point out that the only time this Goofus has hit me, the only 3 hits I've taken this fight, well, no, I've taken 4 hits, I think. Pardon me. But basically, the very few hits that I've taken, half of them have been because I let him do it.
Bill, mine.
Markoth is kind of unimpressive so far, needless to say. So hopefully Buddy Boy here has a second phase.
Braver. Sorrow.
Okay, well, I see you've got 2 dream shields going. Unfortunately for you, only one came out during the spinning. On the other hand, that wouldn't really have done too much for you either way, but I would have at least, like,
Bill, mine.
noticed it first, I guess. Ow. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's me getting hit by something that wasn't just me letting it happen or being in too tight quarters to notice. Or dodge, rather.
Bill, mine.
I gotta admit, 2 shields is, like, kind of a,
Bill, mine.
I'm a little mad about getting that hit there because I should have been able to dodge that. Ow. Okay, so this is definitely a lengthy fight, that's for sure. You don't really need that. Don't need that so much. Soul Catcher can probably go. I'm going to try this out because we spend a lot, and I mean a lot of time in that fight just kind of doing nothing. Of just dodging the spears, which is not a super hard thing to do. And also, ow. Ow. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. This feels like if it weren't for HP values, this feels like it would be harder than that fight. So let's sit here. There's shade. All 4 hits that it takes now. Wow. Wow. Alright, fill up. Yes, yes. You think you're cool. We get it, Markov. Wow. Okay, cool. I'll just fall on the giant nails, I guess. Like an idiot.
Sorrow. Braver. Sorrow. Braver. Sorrow.
And yes, by the way, we're noticing that the Hive Blood unit, the Hive Blood charm, only lets us refill our most recently lost health. So it is a little bit weaker than it sounds, which, you know, it is, however, we get that back at a reasonable rate. So all considered, I think this is okay.
Veil mine.
It's not as complete of a screw job as I figured it would possibly end up being. Oh, cool. Good. I love not being able to see those.
Veil mine.
Well, you can't touch me here. Hey. I wonder if having this out is making me play more stupidly. And or the knowledge that getting hit by this guy is actually almost a challenge. At least during that phase. During this, you can take quite a few on the chin. And from anywhere below you, because I lined myself up perfectly for that. Whoops. And by that I mean the getting hit, not the shot. That was pretty generic.
Mine.
You know, that's nothing to be impressed about, that's for sure. Alright, so he's in 2 shields mode.
Veil mine.
Yikes.
Mine.
Alright, let's get that health back. Let's say before the giant laser nails come back would be nice, but sometimes you can't really get what you want.
Braver. Sorrow.
strategy I like to call the exact opposite of speedrunning.
They are mine.
It takes so fucking long to get anywhere with it. Especially when I miss my shots. Wow. I probably should be using the upward burst that I forget the name of.
They are mine.
Ow.
They are mine.
Remember, the only hit point that really matters is your last one, but still try to be careful. And sometimes you just forget to hit your button or something and you land on a nail.
Sorrow.
Heck. Dang it. Ugh. I was starting to feel like we were getting somewhere there, but I'm not 100% sure. So, really though, is that all that different to the other one? I'm actually gonna re-bench first and then take that off. Re-equip Soul Catcher. Not Long Nail. Spell Twister. And let's see if we can't get along with this and take another crack at this boss, who definitely doesn't seem that bad. This seems like more of an endurance battle than particularly something super challenging. It's just a matter that I don't really have the talent for that type of endurance. It's a get in, get out, and I am faltering a little bit here. Alright. Come here. Alright, Markov, let's go.
Brava Marta. Brava Sorrow.
It is definitely a case that I should be trying to get in and get hits during the nail phase, but that's really tough. There's not a ton of room to do that, and Markov is pretty fast. And of course, being a ghost and all, very mobile. Ow. And that was a complete waste. I don't really know how much damage that does, actually. Especially because it's not upgraded.
They are mine.
I should consider looking for the upgrade and getting that and doing more damage with that move.
They are mine.
Alright.
Brava Sorrow.
Yes, we get it. Your shoes are broken or something. That's not very funny. Unfortunately, this whole day is not making me feel particularly funny. Nails.
They are mine.
Ow. Alright, so here comes the section that... This is when you really can't do anything of use during the nail sequence, because those two move a little too fast. Or those two. Well, I guess it... Get off of me, man. Like any enemy in a platformer, this fella is at his most dangerous when you're getting ground into. Heal. Don't. I was explicitly telling you not to fucking do that, asshole. What a guy. What an absolute champion. What's my current setup again? Okay, yeah, it's that stuff. I'm gonna take one more crack at it and then move on, because it's not like I have to kill Markov for plot reasons. And I was told that it is in my... Well... Okay, maybe it would help if I didn't do things like that, but also... I think I'll be okay, because I feel like I've gotten hit, like, every time I've done this. Now this makes me want to go back and refill. Yeah, I'm actually going to go back and refill after this. However, I am going to beat the hell out of all these things and try and get some soul back. Screw both of you. Get in the spikes and die. It's more than you deserve. I mentioned how much I really hate those things. The primal shooty fuckers, whatever they're called. Let's double check that actually. The primal aspids. They're kind of the worst. Along with everything else that I don't like going up against. Alright, we got full health, full shield meter. I think I can take this doofus this time, hopefully. Alright, Markov, let's go. I mean, I even have a full-ish meter. Ow. Are we starting this again? Good, good. That was off screen. Ugh. Like, one thing is that at least part of it should be like, hey, yeah, you can... Also, like, I didn't hear it make a sound cue is the other thing. So, it's hard to be aware of something when it just doesn't play the sound, or it's completely off screen. And even then, like, a sound cue is only so good. Because that can only give you any real idea of, like, vaguely, oh, it's to your left or to your right. However, this isn't like a thing that's this game exclusive or anything. That's just game design issues in general, and with the entire medium, pretty much. heal. Yeah, that thing can't reach me.
They are mine.
The positions this thing takes. I gotta go back and get my shade, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him again, but we're gonna go back and get our shade. And then I'm going to go back to Deep Nest because I was told that there was something there for me to get. And of course, I'm going to still jump into that spike pit. I disagree with the jump physics there, but it's actually probably a lot more normal than I think. In terms of this game's jump physics, at least. There's another place where I can use the dash, and I don't remember where it is. Oh, go and fuck yourself, buddy. Get in here. Going for a ride. So I'm in this room. Get some charge. Start back along the trail, back to where we started. That goes back into the little side room there that sort of reveals the existence of the hive. Speaking of which, I actually do kind of like, in retrospect, that little puzzle room where you had to get the Hive Guardian to smash the wall. But I was probably just annoyed because those things are ridiculously scary. And yes, I'm still checking the map even though I don't know exactly where I am. I have a general idea. For example, here I can tell that I'm at the bottom of room, but all the way to the left. Get in here. Bench. Move Spell Twister. Actually, I should keep Spell Twister on and remove the Soul Catcher. Equip that, equip that. Go this way, and Deep Nest is where I'm headed, so I'm going to take the stag to the hidden the hidden village, I think it was called. That's not where I gotta go. It's this way, I believe. No, it's not. That's right, it's all the way at the bottom of the room. I just don't remember where things are. Because I just kind of have a really not great memory in general, so... Hey, buddy. Distant village. There we go. Not hidden village. I was probably thinking hidden station because we're at hidden station right now. Alright, so... in this area somewhere, we're supposed to be able to locate Hera the Beast, who is another one of the Dreamers that we have to destroy in order to get the, or to get through the game. Okay, yeah, we've already seen those. Those are the same ones that, are there 3 buildings here or 2? And here's where all of these guys are dead. This I do not believe to be the place, even though this was like listed as Beast's Lair or something. So it would make sense this would be where you find... Okay, yeah, I can just dash through there. And this, can I interact with this? It feels like something I should be able to interact with, but I don't know that I can. And that doesn't do anything. See, it's like some kind of altar or something, too. Let me through. Can you, like, decide if you're solid or not? I would not be mad if I hadn't been able to dash through that before, which I had. And now it's just sort of like, well, I don't know if I feel like it. Oh, and these fuckers spit at you. I was climbing the wall there. That's real good. Come on, asshole. Heal. I can see that I'm doing at least a damage for a frame or two. Yeah, there we go. Not a fan of that, that's for sure. Alright. Inspect. So this is where Hera is. Okay. Guess I had to search further. And this is going to be another not real boss fight, just you do this. I suppose it's better than Andrew Ryan just making you beat him to death with a golf club. Although, on the other hand, that had its own plot thing to it too, I guess. Either way, we're resorting to drastic measures, but, you know, desperate times and all that call for me to screw up the phrase. And there we go. That's 2 masks out of 3. And I got an achievement for that one. I got an achievement for defeating Monomon as well. Monomon being the teacher. There's Hera. Hi, Hornet.
Venido.
Well, at least Hornet doesn't want to kill us. Unfortunately, these things still do, so we may as well make haste and get our asses out of here. The last of the Dreamers is in the City of Tears, but there is more to do here. I know that. I just don't know where there's a bench. It would help. Yikes. Actually, my question right now is where the hell was the last place that I benched? Okay, cool. Don't grab onto the wall there, little knight. You're real good at this. I don't know what killed that, but I don't mind. I won't complain. Oh. I went the wrong way. And this fucker is still following us. Please go away. Like, quit while you're behind me. That actually did kind of work out into a phrase that is a phrase, but I still don't feel particularly great about it. Also, yes, by the way, even though Hornet is called Hornet, Hornet is a spider. I'm sure that the rest of you noticed that, but I wanted to point out that I did not miss it myself. And I consider it a little strange of a naming convention, but here we are. Did I get warped all the way to the beginning of the room? Wow. No leeway at all, huh? I want to deal with those devouts as little as possible, because they are, without a doubt, the worst enemy I've ever seen. Okay, that's not true. There have been a lot of enemies that I've called the worst. Those are just... They're always the most cruelly placed. I could probably deal with them pretty readily if they were, like, not in super tight corridors. If there was enough space for me to easily get through the, if there was enough space for me to easily... Let me try and use my word here. If there was enough space that I could readily get over them most of the time, they would obviously be quite easy to avoid, because you can just go over them. But they're not, and it seems like there's only a few fairly specific places where you can hit them with... where you can dash through them properly. There's the hidden wall. We have to go the long way through this room, I guess. That's a corpse. You have things? Thinks, yes. Oh, hello. Oh, is this thing disguised as me? I have heard about this. So I guess that'll be why the missed you fellow. Alright, well, there's a boss in this room. Oh, did you get your face eaten? That's the thing that happens occasionally, unfortunately. That's a super easy hidden wall. Oh, I see you down there, little replicant. Dead? Yeah, so this is probably all shaping up to, there's some kind of subterfuge going on here. Needless to say. Brother, yeah, and we can see there's something out here that's wearing the shape of our body and it's running around. There's a hidden path back. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to get a pretty clear picture of what we're talking about here. That this thing is some kind of, well, some kind of very real shapeshifter. We're getting all this going on here. Oh boy, this is looking worrying. Yeah, it's some kind of spider that has some sort of lure thing going on here, this Nosk. This is a boss, which means I'm not 100% ready for it. Although I guessed that there was going to be a little bit of that going. Alright, so hey, can I land those hits, please? Ack! So here comes the lava lamp fluid. Okay, so the path there is completely non-threatening. So we're gonna do this for maximum endurance against this boss. Because again, getting here, we should be able to get here without taking any damage as long as I'm not an idiot. Which is a lot to ask for, I realize, but still. Also, yeah, we have a handy-dandy little chute halfway down the room here. Halfway and then some, rather. Be confused with the shoot, as I like to get Alan to say. Shoot. Hey! Hey! Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment with this fella over here? Or do you just have no sense of or you just no respect whatsoever? I can see that respect is definitely not in your wheelhouse, buddy. As we're getting attacked by the orange crush here. See, at least this attack is really easy to dodge. It's just that this thing moves so fast that hitting it to recharge your soul, or like even to get in a down attack is fucking hard sometimes without hurting yourself. Oh, that was bullshit! Yeah, see, I told you, not easy to do. Not at all. Getting here with full health, however, very easy. That's a one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I almost forgot that you're a kind of an asshole. Well, I missed that one. Come on. We get it, we get it, we get it. Is this thing alright? Aside from it having a big bundle of the infection or infestation? Infestation, I think, is the word in this case. Fuck! I gotta learn these patterns a little better, because this definitely seems like a boss that is very, very patterned. So I should be able to beat it pretty easily. Like, yes, well... Wow, way to go me. I just was talking about how easy it is to do this, and I failed that. Let's go back and get that one extra hit, because we're gonna need it. Like, Markov was pretty patterned too, but it's a frantic enough fight that it's a little hard for me to pin down the number of nails that it shoots. And also, his movement is just kind of randomized almost. Or it sure as hell feels like it. Okay, 3 jumps. Charge. Charge. I missed. I think Vengeful Spirit is going to be my best way of attacking, unless I have a very, very definite hit on this guy with Descending Dark. Otherwise, he seems like he just does not give a shit about it. So here comes this. And I know that I said something about learning the patterns, but I seem to have elected not to do that, being a fool. Yeah, getting airborne enough to really deal with anything after that is not exactly simple. And if you're inside of that hurt box, you're taking 2 hits. One after the other, and you feel like an idiot, and especially when I get hit by those tiny puddles of infestation. Because, again, come on, that should be pretty easy to deal with. fuck! Get! You son of a... Eight-legged bastard. Well, I seem to have at least gotten a hit in before... Before it went into the ceiling, is what I was gonna say. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. And I'm really bad at trying to dodge like that against that attack for some reason. Ugh! I tried to do a down attack a little too early there, and that's... Landing those down attacks is going to be essential against this boss. In order to recharge soul, in order to bounce off of it, and you know, stay safe and all of that. Fuck's sakes! I could have sworn I could have gotten that jump, but it's also very possible that I was wrong. I almost feel like I should turn on the one that gives me more soul and just fill up my meter before I go to this fight. Because this is really, really damn tough. Thanks a lot, inputs. Fuck. And I did not hit there, and I keep taking a bunch of... Come on, you fucking asshole! Fuck! This fight is really... really angering me quite a bit because, wow. Wow is all I have to say is just wow. Amazing, I've been forgetting that that's there now. A large part of it is that I'm missing a lot of these down strikes that I should not be missing at all. And also, I'm really feeling the massive wind-up on it. A lot, which is probably not that long, but it definitely feels like it after you get hit, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I got hit during that. At bare minimum, it's a really easy path to get from here to this boss. So it's doing this. Bullshit! I've been taking a lot of double hits, by the way, because it's just kind of an asshole. What was that arc? That was very different. Actually, I'm pretty sure that it's not that different. I'm just not used to being in that close for the attack. Or, well, either in way too close for it, because he just does it on top of you most of the time if you stay in the middle, or a lot further out. Okay, game, if you could, like, not do that, would be nice. Rest. Go in here. Alright, come on. Fuck me. Again. You go back and recover. How am I, like, losing the ability to do that incredibly simple jump suddenly? I now don't know what I'm doing wrong. Come on. Oh, is it not going to do it this time? Okay. And I got hit by this fucker. When it fell on me, too, I think, which makes me feel really stupid. Yeah, this fight is rough, and it's taking a toll on me, that's for sure. Come on. Do your thing. No? Alright. And here. And go there. See, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. And so the fact that I screwed it up any time ever makes me feel really, really dumb. Like, I know how to play video games, I swear. I've operated a controller once or twice. You wanna stop jumping around, you dickhead? Wow, I can't believe I'm getting hit by those... by that attack now. Like, really. This was not a problem before. I mean, it was up close, but that doesn't really count, does it? Going into this... Fuck you! And double fuck you! What were either of those? I mean, come on. I'd like to apologize that this isn't a very funny stream, because, like, wow, it really isn't. It's just me being incredibly upset at this whole sequence, because it's this much of a... Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I shouldn't be taking hits from these pieces of shit. It's like dying to the Goomba in 1-1. It just shouldn't happen. At least not after you've played the game this much. And yeah, I'm gonna go farm soul for a moment while I'm not at full health. So that way I can have a full meter for when the boss shows up. Alright. Do you have anything to say, just out of curiosity? No. You're just a spider with nothing to say for some reason. Heal. Just a minute here. Come here. Fuck you. Don't come that close, asshole. Seriously, I should not have taken that hit. Absolutely not. You should have been knocked back from that by then. You can definitely tell that this is gay to me because I'm not being charitable. Better fill my fucking soul meat. Well, I guess I can't have any more then because of my lack of a shade. Well, that's great. Maybe don't put it that deep into the boss chamber so that way I can not get any back or something. Fuck this, we're gonna shine spark like all the way to the boss chamber. That wasn't very smart of me. I was gonna say, just forget about everything. Jumps. I don't know what I was expecting there, but... I don't know where those shots go. I don't know if it's actually predetermined even. It might not be. This attack is pretty much on a pattern. This one, however, is like, I don't know. Fuck you. Can you, like, please die already, you stupid thing? Oh, boy. Why is it... What can I even, like, do to make this easier? Shaman Stone is giving me more damage when I actually land hits. Stalwart Shell? more iframes doesn't seem like a bad thing. Quick focus is just a bad idea right now. Luke Nest. I'm genuinely curious if this actually is, like, useful, I guess. You know, this thing ends up on my ass so much that I'm going to take Defender's Crest, Thorns of Agony, and not really know what to do with another one. Spirit Master. I don't think that's actually going to give me that much of a difference, but it sounds useful. Give it a shot. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, so if this goon is going to grind into me this much, my hope is that things that are designed for, like, extreme close range effects, like the Defender's Charm and the Thorns of Agony, will help me out a lot here. Especially because, like, I am just terrible at dodging these attacks. I wish more of them were short range, but what can you do? Ah! You don't get me this time, buddy. Yeah, well, that works. Interesting way to deal with things. Is this... I was gonna say, is that like some sort of big blind spot? Only one way. Well, if you want to keep doing this, Chief, I'm all for it. Unfortunately, he didn't want to keep doing that, Chief. Don't have my things. Let me press the correct button this time. Nice. Is this like the strategy? Is this actually working? I'm kind of surprised that anything I came up with has like any non-zero percentage chance of actually functioning here. Again, it would be nice if I didn't suck at the other parts of the attack pattern, but one thing at a time, one day at a time, you know? Come here. Get over here. Oh, that was foolish of me. Get! Farted on. Because, you know, Defender's Crest. You thought I was going to say something different, didn't you? Well, actually, yeah, I was about to, but that turned out to be unnecessary. And most importantly, we got ourselves another pale ore. How much more of this area is there to well, okay, so back up by the entrance to Fungal Wastes. And then over by the tram. Well, also we got some pale ore, so that's more damage for us. And goodness knows, I always love having more damage. This is not the correct way to go. Bench. Joni's Blessing can come off. Just take all this stuff off. Put that on there. Shaman Stone. Actually, no. Fuck the Shaman Stone. I don't need that right now. Soul Catcher. Gathering Swarm. What was I using? I don't even remember now. Shell? No, it wasn't Stalwart Shell. Let's take that and... Actually, let's put the Gathering Swarm away and let's take Quick Focus. Got the Wanderer's Compass on, right? Yeah. Now we gotta go back into the super loud area. I apologize to your ears, but not the rest of your body. Oh, did I miss that room? I missed that room. Heck. Let's fix that. Okay, is this one of the places where there was one of these? Yes. Yes, it was. And we've got a bunch of these. Which I should be able to dash through, especially if I time it right. We got these little fellas. Well, that's a nice little test of our dashing ability, and we got Sharp Shadow. That sounds neat. When using Shadow Dash, the bear's body will sharpen and damage it. Oh ho ho! I like it already. And that's all there was in that room. But that's still pretty good. What else did we take on here? Quick Focus? I mean, that's nice and all, but, like, screw that. Ow. Stop it. I'm right by a bench. Don't embarrass me like this, Mom. Is that all of Deep Nest explored, by the way? Or mapped anyway? No, there's still the area up there. How do I get there? I guess going up the right side of the room over to the left there. Alright, take that off. Sprint Master. Actually, no, we'll keep Sprint Master. Not Stalwart Shell. I thought that was Gathering Swarm for a second. It's Gathering Swarm. Sharp Shadow. Oh, look at that. Ow. I was too busy being overly pleased with this new ability. Sorry. Ooh, can I score multiple hits with that, by the way? I just noticed. Well, that and also I was, hitting a little air there. Whoops. I fucked that up pretty good. Yeah, it looks like if I stay in an enemy for multiple frames, I will get multiple hits with the sharp shadow buff here. But that is definitely something to ask. That thing was really confused there. Benchmarking. I'm not really that interested in benchmarking right now. I'm interested in making sure none of you can hear anything ever. Apparently. Yeah, we got these chuckleheads coming in. Not those chuckleheads, the ones low to the ground that I forgot the name of. That kind of look like silverfish, which I've mentioned before. Alright. Well, they're making a sound cue, which I'm not 100% sure if I've noticed before. Because remember, I've complained multiple times about what pains in the butt those things are. So I'm gonna have to take a longer route here, I think. Oh, don't start jumping now. That's unexpected behavior. We can't be having that in a video game. Oh, that's just background features. Here. Go over to the right, and more of this noisy stuff. And more of these fuckers. Wow, amazing. The amount of times I was not hitting that thing there is what's getting to me. That just seems to lead me up. There must be more going on here. Yeah, as we go down, here's this fella again. Fuck you. Come here, you gross-ass six-eyed spider. The spider only has 6 eyes. That's weird. Are you sure that's a spider? It's better than it only having 6 legs, that's for sure. Is there nothing over here? Nearest bench. Not here, that's for sure. Okay, so that just seems to have been a room to help with climbing this room. So... Damn it! Okay, so I'm over the one side of Queen's Gardens. Deep Nest is over here. Well, there's a nice little door into the Queen's Gardens. Let's have a quick look in here real... Ew. I think I want to leave. Yeah. That's not particularly nice looking. Right, can we cross this room with just a super dash? Yes. Oh boy. I'm in pretty dire straits here. I need to get to a bench. Also, I'm kind of starting to notice a little bit that the tracking for Geo with the Gathering Swarm charm is pretty silly sometimes. I mean, wow. Alright, back into Queen Station. And for a quick save... And benching. We go this way. Right, let's take a look at our map. I want to see what is the deal. Deep Nest. Did I miss anything in that room? No, it does not appear to be. That does not appear to be the case. So... the City of Tears. We need to be able to go up from here, maybe? So, there's a lot of the Queen's Gardens that I have not explored. So it might be in my best interest to just go over there for the moment. Because there's definitely... I feel like I'm missing some sort of power or something, but I might not be. Who knows? Let me look at my inventory. Yeah, there definitely feels like there's a slot missing here. Even aside from just the random stuff that I'm missing, like another vessel shard. Actually, I'm probably at 5 out of 9 right now because I believe there's 3 vessel shards. And I might be missing a set of mask shards, but I don't know offhand. In fact, quite possibly more than that. Yeah, I've seen it. So let's look at it just to get it stop flashing, I suppose. Who knows? Maybe something was hiding behind there. Also, I do like that you turn into like an arrow sort of shape when you use the sharp shadow dash. Looks pretty good. There's a lot of nice little touches visually to this game. Left over to the Queen's Gardens, and we get to see some really grotesque shit here. What's the deal? Be specific. They're all going to say the same thing. What about you in the middle? Do you have anything? Blazing, bright. You don't like bright light, basically. Okay. Dash to the right. So I feel like there's a passage this way. Unless it's a one-way passage, which is certainly an option, and that's what I'm going to assume it to be, and probably go around for now. In fact, at this point, to be perfectly honest, what I should probably be doing is going and getting my nail upgraded, which I'm actually going to go do right now. Well, right now as in after I make my way back to a station to get me there. And before I find out that the amount of money I have on me is not enough and I have to go grind some more, which will just make me even more pissed off about losing the, like, 4,500 or whatever I lost earlier. The very large amount of money. I also enjoy just dashing through objects and breaking them. City storerooms. Yes, let's do city storerooms. L1. Right. Let's not be a dummy this time. Go along the bottom floor like this. Oh, okay. Fine, guys. Fine, be like that. Did I talk to you before? You have nothing to say. Okay. Okay. Where am I going? Map, please. Okay, I'm back in the infected crossroads. Infested, pardon me. What am I... I hope you guys really like elevators. That's all I can say about today's stream. I hope all of you, every single one of my viewers for all time, really, really loves elevators. So the problem here is I was like, okay, I'm not going to get jebaited. I'm not going to drop all the way down the far left side of the map because there's a rooftop with spikes there. It was in the next room down. So, although I was thinking ahead, I technically did still get baited. Refill. Right, I want my damage boost here. Come on. But yeah, for me, price was.
Banjo Stenja.
What do you need? 2,000. Ooh, buddy.
Don't
Oh boy, I am so pissed right now. Time to grind. I guess we can still try to finish this tonight, but I wouldn't count on it if anybody was here hoping for that. Although maybe, who knows, I might just keep going until I'm done. Well, that was a nice parry there, but that's... Well, you know what? We're here. Let's explore and see if we can't get to anywhere, and I mean anywhere near that tower. We're not going to be able to go up any higher here. It just... the way that looks is a Really? You're just gonna not get hit by that? Okay. That's the enemy for suddenly growing iframes, I guess. There is a thing that we can go kill here if we want to. Oh, and by here I mean over at the Soul Sanctum, which is still in the same map region, I believe, so close enough. Ow. Really? I had to land on that. Oh boy. That doesn't make me feel good. Alright, so we can bench here. We can look at our map and see that going to the left, I don't know how to get over there. We can also see, rather, that we gotta go over to the far right of this room. I do mean we gotta go all the way over. Yeah, you have fun with that, buddy. Pop that open. And let's go up. Goodness knows what this room has in store for us. An enemy that I can't pass through except for one way, apparently. I think it's because of the shield, but still, it doesn't feel particularly great. That's not quite where I want to go, but we got our money, so... And by our money, I mean most of the money except for that. Go over here, hit this, open the door. Okay, I thought there was another door to open, but I was wrong. So ultimately, we may only get to 2,000 by the time we fight this last Chungus here, this last Dreamer. go. Go up that side. We can go up this side. After a little bit longer, yes, we can. Well, it's very, very quiet in here. There's a grub in the area. Couple of... Well, I see some infestation area here. Defend seal. Well, we're gonna have to fight all of these? Hopefully not all at once. The Watcher Knights. Presumably plural. Here. Watcher Knights. Alright, so it's a time release thing. Gotcha. So it's start fighting these chuckleheads fast, or you're going to get overwhelmed. Thankfully, there's a bench pretty close in a mostly non-threatening area. Ow. Or is it going to be that... Okay, it's a maximum of 2. And these guys... Well, I don't think they parry very much, but they definitely land some hits. Gathering Swarm is not really important. I'm just trying to hash out mentally what I should carry with me for the... Actually, no, I like Sharp Shadow, because that lets me... No, I don't really need that, I don't think. I can try fighting these guys in a regular way. It's gonna make me complacent in a very specific type of very bad way. So let's bench. And realize, oh yeah, of course I don't know where I am because I don't have that thing on. But hey, fuck you, dude. Like, seriously, come on, man. Is this where I want to go? Because it looks like there's 2 sections of this room. That's curtain. That gets us access to jar over here. Yes, I was informed that you can investigate those jars using your dream nail. That's not a thing I knew. At all. Are you seriously going to be inside of this room? Well, at least the fight doesn't start until I get to the other end of the room, so that's fine. Not exactly ideal, but, you know, what can you do? Very few things in this world are ideal. Which is also kind of relevant to today, unfortunately, but, I digress. I'm trying to avoid talking about that because, you know, I don't want to bum anyone out. Hey. Real. These guys are set up in a really terrible timing for me to deal with. Wow, what are these frames? Oh yeah, of course. I forgot. There's a cooldown on the Shadow Dash that there isn't on the regular dash. Which, okay, but it really throws me off. Like, wow, it really throws me off. Thankfully, we can do that instantly. All right, so where's you? There's you. Wow, that was really badly done. How many of these do we have left? Just these two. All right. We are almost done here. Oh, no, there's more? Wow, calm down with these zombie knights, dude. How many of them do you need in one place? Quite a few, apparently. Ow, really? What was that? That was some weird, unexpected attack pattern, to say the least. Alright, you done? You're done. Get out. Open the gates. Well, their corpses speak no longer, so let's just make our way upstairs. Get that Hello Nest seal. That will definitely get us the money in order to upgrade our nail, and so will that chest. So I may not sell the Hello Nest seal for a while. We're almost the Watcher's Spire, right? Alright, we got some bodies over here. Died of exhaustion, basically. Oh. 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 Well, I gotta say, by the way, that those Watcher Knights were a lot easier than the spider was. Can you look around with this? I don't think so. But it is a nice view, so it's nice to have that here. Get out of here and give me your money. I've got one mask left, but who cares? We're gonna get fully healed after this, I think. Yeah, we got fully healed as we entered the Dream Realm. And here's old One Eye. Gonna sleep for a while. Go back to sleep? That doesn't really work very well. Either way, we give him a taste of the old Shang Tsung, and we, who is going to come in and talk to us is my question. Because we had Hornet, who was Hera's daughter. We had Quirrell, who helped us with the giant jellyfish of death. And this is gonna be... like, is anybody here? The relic shop guy, maybe? No, I guess not. Maybe the old Watcher had nobody. Wow, I feel really bad now. Like, wow, this is definitely not a feel-good game, I'll say that. For a reasonable cost. Right, that's the treasure chest. Go back to the right. Flop. Well, that was just poorly done. So, what did it take us to beat the Watcher Knights, by the way? 3 tries? Something like that? Kinda shocked. Which way are we supposed to go? I think it's the other way. Yes. It's definitely going to be the other way that we want to go. Oh wow, I got hit by that. Doofus. Amazing. I deserve to never play a video game ever again. Alright. Bench. How's our map looking? I'll take a look at that in a second. Disable Joni's Blessing. Compass. Quick Focus? No, we had Sharp Shadow and we had Gathering Swarm. Correct. Let's take a look at our map. And yes, we've managed to not actually cover all of the City of Tears. There's a section over on the Kingdom's Edge side of things. But we'll hash that out later. We're still here trying to get the on the waterways. We want to go get our nail upgrade because we've got money for that. And we want to think about the Kingdom's Edge as little as possible. Because that place sucks. Alright. What do you got for me?
Ranjo Stenja.
Give him 2 pale ore in 2000 Geo,
Jonsha.
it'll be worth it. Love this cutscene, by the way. This looks really great. Especially with those huge sweeping strokes of the hammer. And like it turns out that he's just got this tiny little hammer, and like there is no way that he's making those kind of swings. It wouldn't be reasonable. It looks so great though as a result. Just like, oh. Actually, I want to get a look at this nail in the inventory screen. Oh, that's pretty sweet looking. Get a load of that. That is so cool. Alright. Let's go. We're going to go back to Dartmouth, and we're going to actually... We are, in fact, going to take an attempt at the Black Egg Temple, which I'm going to assume is just going to be the final boss, maybe? There might be more to it, but... We're gonna take a crack at it, folks. We might very well finish this game tonight. And that'd be at least something to feel good about. Oh, hi bats. Bench for good measure. Alright. Dartmouth, let's go. That noise. Up we go. Bench. How's it going, big buddy?
Akala, tono. Odolan, nato.
I like you, Elderbug. Alright, so, old Sly doesn't have anything for us. This Sly's place, right? Oh, hey.
Bama.
Ooh. Nail Master's Glory. This one. Skills. Mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. Oh, that sounds tremendous. That's well, if I remembered to use nail arts, that would probably be even bigger of a deal. But as it stands, friendos, I'm taking it right now. And let's have a quick look in Routine's shop.
Nada.
Corny. Zelda has a good nickname for her husband. There's no need to go down that way. Go down here and look at a map. Oh, it's literally right over here. It's literally right next to town. Let's go check that place out. Oh, that charge is really fast. That is so good feeling. The Temple of the Black Egg. Let's show them all the masks that we've collected from there and see what's up. Enter if we dare, and we do. We do so dare. Are you not readable? Very strange. And our ability to sprint has disappeared. Rest here, though. Inspect. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hello Nest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. 74%. That's not half bad. And we got some gross shit here. I know that I've missed some stuff, so... This is gonna be where we fight the real Hollow Knight here. Yes. The Hollow Knight. I suppose we're technically a Hollow Knight, so... I guess the question is, who is the story named after? Is it this one or the other one? Heck. Yeah, I'm trying to redash too fast, so I'm suffering the consequences of it. Get a heal. Yes! Oh, you stopped just short. You landed in the bad place, friendo. Damn! It's getting smarter. And it's shooting orange stuff at it. Oh. Gotta be a little more wary there, I guess. Alright, get out of the way. Charge. Whoa! That was fast. Ouch! I think those later hits are doing multiple damage. And I hear our thing going again. I should remember, if I'm going to have Nailmaster's Glory equipped, to actually use my nail arts. So I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to, in fact, go for a very melee-heavy build for this. I know that I've been trying to use more magic and stuff here, but I feel like if I do this properly, I can... Get over here. Get over here! is probably making your eardrums rattle a little bit. Okay, so that massive burst of infection is not related to the flames from that last attack earlier. Fuck, that's really gross. That is extremely gross, in fact. Okay, well, we're getting pretty deep into this fight, and it does seem a little bit too hectic for me to actually be healing, so Joni's Blessing seems like a good choice here. Also, it means that I can gather my spirit immediately. Heck! Stopped a little short there on my dad. Whoa! Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Am I coming a little closer? Apparently you don't. Alright, so now we get this attack in the mix, and... ooh, the timing on dodging those flames is not great! I'm getting a lot better at dodging the fires, though. I have got that going for me. And unfortunately, even though that blast of infection is, like, super easy to not get hit by... and I don't know what the... oh, okay, right. He's stabbing himself. And is going to switch into the flying mode afterwards? Oh god. What the hell? Wow, that's ooh, that is not great. But he doesn't seem like he stays in it? This is gonna be a little on the rough side, I'm sure. I probably should have a lot more stuff before I'm doing this fight, but I'm trying it out. I'm gonna see what I can do here. And you are a complete dirtbag. Wow. And that one was my fault. Alright, get into a place where you're doing your fire thing, because I know you're... fuck! I'm stupid. I'm just... I got... fucking hell, really? I must be, like, going into these attacks on purpose or something now. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Let's, ugh. I gotta play better, in general. I don't know if the Nailmaster's Glory is actually helping us. Sharp Shadow definitely is. Is there a one cost that I can... Sprint Master. Alright, let's try this again. I feel like... even though I feel like I still have a long way to go on this fight, I feel like I feel confident in myself, you know? Alright, so he adds that second attack, or adds that new attack, rather. Fuck me. But that time, fuck you. I was trying to turn around there and get out of the way of the fire column. But if you insist, game, Where'd my attack range go there? And where did my dash range go there? Like, I feel like sometimes I just don't dash far enough. And it's not like I'm letting the button go too soon. And just to be sure, I will make absolutely sure that I do not do so in the rest of this fight. Which means that I'm about to fuck it up in like a sec. That was just me doing that too soon. And that was me doing it too late. And too soon. Fuck off. I did it that time. I did it too soon there. I should probably just use the dash slash when we get into that. Dash through the boss every time it tries to do a thing. Whenever it comes at you, just go through it. And sometimes you'll just get attacked through it doing a back jump. Like that! Where it just decided to turn around on a dime to where it would be facing away from me and back jump. That is very strange. Ooh. That was an accident. I did not want to do that. Again, the nail arts don't seem to be very useful here. What's useful are sharp shadow dashes, the descending darkness, and well, down attacks are helping a lot. All right, give me some charge, buddy. Be a whatever you are. You take damage during that? I hope you do. Yes, we get it. You can end yourself quite a few times. Ow. I hit that R2 button in a weird way. Those slams come a little too fast for me to just Shade Cloak through every single one of them. Really? Okay, yes, go and do this. You fucking ass. I got hit by his toe. Come on. That's just rude. Rude and uncalled for. Go fuck yourself. Well, that was unexpected. I swear, every time I try to, like, rationalize any sort of pattern on these bosses, which is very little even, they're just like, oh, the Hollow Knight stabs itself in the chest a bunch of times and then starts flopping around everywhere. The game decides to completely throw me off of it. Actually, I saw the first time I got to this phase, back when I was using Nailmaster, I saw it do the thing with the infection bursting out of its body, where it was gonna do a different attack, which was like a bunch of shots everywhere, like the spider was doing, like kind of bullet hell looking almost. And I haven't seen that since. I was about to say, I've seen very few of the fire attacks, actually, in general. But that has changed. Alright, so here's where we get the suicide effect. And are you gonna... No, you're gonna do that instead, and you're gonna start stabbing yourself some more. And fires. And there's me doing the wrong attack, but getting away with it somehow. Alright, so, yeah, this is what I was mentioning just a moment ago, that I had seen up until now exactly once and never again. How many times can one dude kill itself, right? I think the Hollow Knight is supposed to be like, well, it's so devoid of a identity. Are you done? Can you please be like almost done at least? Are you done? Is it over? Did I win? Did I beat the game? Is this it? Let's give the Hollow Knight the suck. And this is how we become the Hollow Knight, I guess. Or not. And that's a lot of fiery effects there. Alright, now we get some cutscenes. We're very, very orange. Bunch of chains. So does this mean that we successfully, like, destroy the infection inside of, by sucking it inside of ourselves and then resealing ourselves back inside of the Black Egg Temple? Because that's what it kind of looked like. And we got an achievement. The Hollow Knight. So, yeah. That, I suppose, is Hollow Knight. Well, 74% of it, not counting DLC. Overall, this game, despite the fact that I was very, very harsh about a lot of sections, was pretty great most of the time. It does have a thing where its difficulty curve bounces all over the place. And I think that part of that owes itself very heavily to the very open-ended level design style. Like, at most points, once I got, I would say, the Mantis Claw, once I got the ability to stick on walls, I think at about that point, the world really started to open up to me, and there were a lot of places I could start going. And so, as a result, yes, not everything is going to be evenly balanced in terms of difficulty. And there's quite a few things that were just really absurdly difficult, like some parts of Kingdom's Edge. Most notably up to where you get the dash slash. Those enemies are just gross. Like, just ridiculously, ludicrously hard. But this game is pretty good. I would definitely recommend it. I'm pretty sure that its base price on Steam. In fact, I'm going to Alt-tab out, which hopefully will not do anything except maybe affect the audio. I think that this game is like $20 at a base price. 15, is that a sale number? Sale price? Oh no, it's a base price of $15, and that comes with all of those DLC expansions for free, I think. Okay, yeah, so Gods and Nightmares, that's a soundtrack. That's another soundtrack. Congratulations, well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. And that is, in fact, quite true. There is a sequel to this game coming out at some point called Hollow Knight Silksong. I will actually check and see if there's a release date on that. No, TBA. Where you play as Hornet. So that sounds like it would be pretty interesting. I'm going to, let's get a look at this. Yeah, 74%. Almost 24 hours of game time. And of course, a lot of that is because I'm pretty terrible at this game. We unlocked Steel Soul mode. No shade, no reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate challenge. That's not something we'll be fucking with at all. However, I do know that Confessor Gigi is replaced with somebody who will buy your rancid eggs for money in that mode. To get to what I was saying, I would say this game is probably like maybe 4 out of 5. There are some parts that are notably really, really bizarrely frustrating for just a brief period before the difficulty knocks itself back down to normal. And getting into it is not necessarily, I would say that the base difficulty is a little tough. It's certainly a little harder than like a lot of the official Metroid games. Of course, this is modeled, excuse me, at least partially on that because, well, you all understand the concept of a Metroidvania. And yeah, I would like to give a quick shout out to Mark, aka Mile Marker, who has been a friend of mine for like 5 years, maybe even a little longer than that, and recommended the game to me and said that overall it was one of their favorite games ever. And I can understand why someone would like really love this game. It's just that it's a type of game that I'm kind of terrible at, so... Yeah. I did enjoy a lot of the writing in particular. This game is very, very well written, and there's a lot of interesting stuff that you can do with some of those abilities. And yes, we're not entirely done with Hollow Knight. However, it's not going to be a main series anymore. It is going to be a thing that we occasionally bust out on Fridays if I don't really know what else to do. And actually, let me cut the recording here I get. How long have I not been streaming for?